Hi everyone, my name is Desiree with theastrologyaddiction.com and thank you so much for watching. Today I will be doing a video here starting my series of the North Node and the South Node in your birth chart. And it's really important to look at this place in your chart. It is not a planet, it's not an asteroid, but it is the nodes of the moon. So it's an angle in your chart which has a lot of importance. It shows you your destiny, kind of your life path, if you will, and it really shows you where in a chart someone has a strong desire and they continue to want more. It seems to bring things into people's lives of a physical form, and it's just a place that you are meant to be drawn towards. It can also bring fear into the person's life from that area if it's in regards to the house or the zodiac sign. Just have to consider everything with that. And your South Node is going to be a place where you feel more comfortable. You can tend to regress to patterns of your South Node to comfort you, or to it's things that are not really your main focus. You know that already. You've lived it in past lives possibly, and you maybe even have family with behaviors of the South Node. It can be something that you're trying to get as far away from as possible, but there are things that keep drawing you back towards the South Node. I will be starting off today. Go through the North Node through the zodiac signs, and if you'd like to book an astrology reading with me, that will be in the description box as well. So the Pisces North Node. Now your Pisces North Node is someone who they can have a really deep obsession with the details. Of course, your Virgo South Node, they can have an obsession with order. They can have an obsession with calculations, with their health even. They can get kind of bogged down sometimes by matters of their health. They can even be very mentally active and almost overly mentally active. A lot of times your South Node, you can regress into those types of patterns of negativity, and the negativity of Virgo South Node can be very, very self-critical. Very hard on yourself, and very, you don't let yourself get by with anything. You hold yourself to very high standards, and you're very hard on yourself if you fail. You're not prone to, not failing because of that Virgo pocket in the South Node. You still can have some great failures in your life, but you will be someone who, until you get to that higher consciousness and learn to be a little more careful with yourself, you can be very self-critical. People with the Virgo South Node can be great managers. They can be people who they understand all of the little details of businesses and of organizations and organizing, and they can be great leaders in companies. But they can be very obsessed with those details to a point where they are losing part of their spirituality to the things that they're kind of a slave to, if you will. The Virgo is the symbolism of slavery, if you will. And your Pisces North Node really asks you to step into a more spiritual outlook on life, going towards things that have a higher purpose, a higher meaning, taking the time to do the self-care and spend the time alone with yourself to get to know your spiritual purpose and the things that feed you spiritually, and not so much focused on material things. Virgo is an earth sign. It is definitely more of a not as materialistic as some of the other signs like Taurus or Capricorn, but you still can get a little bit obsessed with material items with Virgo South Node. So again, just furthers the importance to release your hold on some of those things. Release your hold on the need for order and the need to criticize people and the need for understanding every little piece of the puzzle, and kind of letting go and connecting more spiritually, and making choices with your intuition. Also, people with the Pisces North Node can be very intuitive and very very spiritually smart in a way, and they can kind of maybe read people quite well. They also can be emotional, and with that South Node of criticism and being hard on themselves, they can also be quite emotional. They can also sometimes have issues with maybe alcoholism or some type of obsession or substance or something like that, where they are needing to really release, you know, and they actually can't get enough of that sometimes. Once they do go to the Pisces, they can lose themselves in it a little bit, which is definitely where they're supposed to kind of go heading towards, not addiction by any means, but blending and merging, getting rid of the boundaries that you make for yourself in your mind. So that is the Pisces North Node. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to book a reading with me, see my link in the description box. Have a great day. I should've been